start at home against San Francisco. Shrewd business move here because, one, 4 of the last 6 games are at home. They got to fill that stadium up, so why not start the highest selling rookie jersey with 4 of those home games on the back end of the schedule? They'll beat San Francisco. Everybody will go crazy. They'll beat the Titans in that game, probably get flexed because why? 2 top quarterbacks going up against one another, Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. It's going to be box office, right? They'll win that game, then they'll lose to the Bears. They'll beat the Bills, and that will get everybody going crazy again. They'll lose to Pittsburgh and Mike Tomlin. That'll be a 9-6 ball game. Defense will reign supreme. And then they'll close out with a win against the Bengals, going into the offseason with their franchise quarterback already in tow in Shedeur Sanders. They have all that draft capital now to draft good players around him. And the reason why I feel like San Francisco is the best spot to start Shedeur Sanders, because if they're going in order of when they drafted these guys, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, they just want to give Dillon Gabriel more games, more starts than Shedeur. Dillon would have 7, Shedeur would have 6, but we know Shedeur would make do with what he's given with. Those 6 games, he'll win 4 of them. Going into the offseason, a lot of optimism heading into 2026.
Browns Nation, we've got to talk. And I mean seriously talk. Because what we're seeing right now isn't just a bad stretch. It's a trend, a pattern. And as fans, as a community that bleeds orange and brown, we have to face it. Because unless we do, the rest of the season just becomes meaningless. Let's set the scene. The Cleveland Browns enter Week 11 in miserable shape. You know this. The record is what it is. The offense has been inconsistent. The air around the team has a kind of tension that you feel in your gut. But it's not just the record. It's the why. And one of the most damning pieces of evidence is how Judkins has gone from promising to practically stagnant. Check the numbers. According to analyst Ian Hartitz, among 45 running backs, Judkins was posting some serious performance in weeks 1 through 5. 4.8 yards per carry, 4.15 yards after contact, and 8.3% explosive rate. That put him inside the top 15, top 4, top 13. That looked like the kind of rookie breakout we talk about. Then you look at weeks 6 through 10. 3.1 yards per carry, 42nd. 2.75 yards after contact, 27th. Explosive rate collapsed to 2.9%, 39th. Success rate, 29.3%, 44th. That's not just regression, that's free fall. Now you might ask, what changed? What's behind that downturn? The article from Dawg Pound Daily says it plainly, because defenses don't respect the passing game anymore. Because the Browns' offense under the current QB hasn't threatened opponents through the air, so defenses sell out to stop the run. And when you do that, a running game can't function. Judkins is the runner. He's talented, he's physical, but he's being held back by the bigger fault, a stagnant passing attack. If Sanders can at least give defenses something to think about, the run game could get back rolling. That's not just hope talk, that's logic. If the Browns unleashed Sanders, his arm, his mobility, his threat, suddenly Judkins gets that cutback lane. The defense respects the pass, the boxes lighten, the running lanes open. But here's the thing, the Browns haven't done it. The head coach, Kevin Stefanski, remains committed to rookie QB Dillon Gabriel. 4 or 5 starts in, no major surge. The passing offense still sputters. The risk is the season continues to fall away while we wait for something that feels overdue. Look, we love Judkins. We believed in him. He looked like the anchor of the future. But what good is potential if you aren't unleashing everything you've got? The Browns have invested in these young players, the picks, the system, the hype. But what we're left with is a rookie RB falling off his rookie arc because the offense around him isn't threatening. And that's the crux. Enter Shedeur Sanders. The case for him gets stronger by the day. He has the arm, he has the mobility, he has the playmaking ability that forces defenses to stay honest. He could shift the balance, open up the run game, create multiple dimensions. The Browns have nothing to lose. The season is unraveling. The status quo isn't working. We know there is risk. He's a rookie. The Browns supporting cast is flawed. The offensive line has shown inconsistencies. But at this point, the bigger risk is doing nothing. Doing nothing means the offense continues to be half-baked. Doing nothing means Judkins continues to struggle. Doing nothing means the future we hope for gets delayed even further. Now, let's talk strategy. If I were calling the shots, quick script. Give Shedeur one game to prove himself. One game where the pressure isn't about win or lose, but about vision. Design a game plan that uses his strengths. Quick tempo throws, movement, play action to open up Judkins. Let Judkins carry the load early, but use Shedeur to force, if not, regroup. But we have to try, because right now the Browns are bleeding potential. What we're watching is not just a bad season. It's a design failure, a mismatch between talent and scheme. And when you tie all that to Judkins falling off his early pace, you have to draw a line. Let's end on this. The fans are watching. The Dawg Pound is hungry. We've seen our guys put on jerseys, fight, believe, but we're also tired of hope without follow-through. We want action. We want movement. We want to see the future now. Shedeur Sanders isn't just an idea. He's a symbol of what this franchise could be if it gets its urgency back. So, Browns front office, coaching staff, and especially you on the field, this is your moment. Take the leap. Release the pressure valve. Free the run game. Give Judkins the help he deserves. Let Sanders lead the change. And you, fans at home, the Browns through every twist and turn. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get loud, let's get real, and let's push for the change. This is Dawg Pound Daily, Cleveland's voice, and the future starts now.